Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anisha and thank you so much for joining me here today. Today I'm setting up my July pages in my bullet journal, so let's get into it. This is the washi tape I have chosen to be the main element for this month's theme. I'm planning to pair it with this simple grid washi tape along with some Ohuhu markers and Micron pens. So let's start with the cover page. If you have seen my previous videos, you'll notice that this month's theme is a lot more minimal and simple compared to the ones I have done before. I'm also leaving a lot of white space in my journal this time, but honestly, I don't mind that. This is what I'm in the mood for right now, so I'm just going with it. I didn't really have a fixed plan for what element to use or where exactly to place them. I just picked out the main washi tape and decided to go with the flow, figuring things out as I went along. For some reason, my camera started acting up while I was filming this video. Later on, it randomly stopped recording midway, so I ended up losing some footage. I'm not sure what went wrong, but I really hope it's fixed now. So that's it for the cover page. It is actually really simple and there is quite a bit of white space too, but I'm honestly quite happy with how it turned out. Now moving on to the next page, which is my calendar page. I'm sticking to the same bullet journal format I have been using for the past few months. It's been working well for me, so I didn't feel the need to change anything. I'm adding a small calendar here where I can mark any relevant dates. And at the bottom of the calendar, I'm including a section titled Important. This is where I'll note down anything major I need to take care of this month. That's it for this page. Again, keeping everything very minimal. Now, on to the next spread, which is for my usual monthly trackers. On the left hand side, I'm setting up my sleep tracker, and on the right hand side, I'm going to add my habit trackers. I like using mini calendars for my habit trackers. I have already printed them out on sticker paper, so I'll be adding those in later. Like I mentioned before, my camera was having some issues, and this is the first part where it actually stopped recording. So, as you can see, there is a little jump here in the footage. I had to skip it because the camera wasn't recording properly. Okay, so I'm done with this page. Now, moving on to my weekly pages. When it comes to my weekly setup, I follow a format that works really well for me. I don't dedicate space for each individual day. Instead, I use one page for the entire week. On that page, I create sections where I can write down all the tasks I need to take care of that week. I also leave some space for any additional notes I might want to write down. It's a really simple system, but it works for me, so I'm sticking with it again this month. And yes, my camera bailed on me again here. So there is another little jump forward since I lost some footage in between. But thankfully, it didn't malfunction after that. So from this point onwards, everything is fine in the video. Here on the left hand side, I'm including a section titled Reflections. I don't include this in every monthly setup. I usually add it every 2 to 3 months. It is pretty straightforward. This page is where I reflect on my yearly goals, how things are going, how much progress I have made, what's working for me and what's not. It helps me figure out if there is anything I need to change or adjust. As I mentioned, I don't do this every month because that feels a bit too rigid for me. I like having a structure, but I also need some flexibility within that structure. If it is too strict, I find it hard to function. And if there is no structure at all, I tend to get lost. So, this balance of having a structure while also having a space when I need it is what works best for me. That's why I include this reflection section only once every couple of months. Okay, we are done here. That's it for today's setup. Let's do a final flip through. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out my channel for more journaling content. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.